Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Discovery. This is the series where I head on out into the galaxy to find the unusual, the spectacular and the beautiful. On today's episode I explore some of the strangest locations in the galaxy. Out there in the depths of space are some of the most strangest locations in existence. A highlight of these are the so-called brain trees or the guardian trees. These can be found near or within Guardian space, and it's really clear to see why they've gained the name brain trees. It's still largely unknown how this type of life exists out here in the void, and unfortunately on this particular planet it was full of a number of glitches, meaning I had to quickly move on and find another location. Now these trees are only ever found on planets with volcanism, and it seems quite possible that plays a part in how they're able to live out here in the void. Now interestingly enough, they're usually only found within craters, and this perhaps suggests they arrive on these worlds as spores delivered by meteors. Yet that would be pure speculation, as unfortunately there's not a lot of scientific evidence to really give us any understanding on precisely what these are. One thing's for sure, they do make some rather strange noises. Regardless of how they arrived here though, the brain trees are far from the only forms of life found on planetary surfaces. Somewhat closer to home, within the Pleiades sector can be found the aptly named space pumpkins. What we're seeing here is my previous visit out that way, and you get a true sense of scale of just how large the pumpkins actually are. The SRV being well over 3 meters in height gives us an extremely good indication of that. And so far, these are the only known patch of pumpkins to exist out there in space. Located very close to the Mahan research base, it's often wondered if these are some type of Alliance experiment. Now finding locations like this within Elite Dangerous can be very difficult. It's by no means an easy task. Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of websites out there that will assist you with it. Canonn Research is a fantastic example of that, and you can see a link in the video description below. Now some of these areas are more than just strange, they're downright creepy. And the ever-growing Barnacle Forests are a good example of that. And whilst these barnacles are now known to be directly related to the Thargoids, their purpose still remains a mystery. There's always a chance encounter you may have here with a Thargoid, as they often come down to interact directly with the Barnacles. Now I last came out to this site a little under a year ago, but as you can see it's full of little scavengers. These things just flow around rather harmlessly and occasionally interact with the spires here. They're passive, although they will turn aggressive if you do fire upon them. Now even though little is known about the Barnacles here, it does seem that they are a resource for the Thargoids, and data located recently in the Guardian sites does seem to back that up. And perhaps these places will play an increasingly important role as the Thargoids get closer to Earth. For anyone who's watched my videos for any length of time, you'll well know that exploration is my favourite aspect of Elite Dangerous. Discovering locations down on planets is very difficult, but when you do come across places, it is an amazing experience. There's all sorts of things out there, although unfortunately they are scattered far and wide. It's quite possible that the new exploration tools arriving in Chapter 4 of Beyond will help a fix with that, and don't forget there's new phenomena on the way too. Yet, no matter how long I play Elite Dangerous 4, no matter how many ships I get, no matter how much I increase my credit balance by, I always find myself returning to exploring and revisiting old locations. And one of my favourite of these are the Thargoid bases. Discovered around about a year ago now, these are extremely atmospheric and they're well worth visiting if you've never been there before. The only real issue I have with places like this is that the mission boards don't take advantage of them. These are fantastic assets, and I really believe they'd truly expand the game experience if people were directed out this way for valid reasons. In fact, I'd even go as far to say that the same could be said for all the other locations I've visited in this video, as well as the many other locations that exist out there. For me at least, Elite Dangerous has always been a place of mystery and wonder. Pick up a ship and travel out there into the black, and chances are you don't know what's around the corner. You may have a wonderful surprise there. And that's why exploration always means so much to me. The ability to find stunning sunsets, or a wonderful moon orbiting extremely close to a gas giant, or perhaps even on the odd occasion some strange alien life forms or alien bases. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.